this camera, man, was in mint condition. There was no residue anywhere. Literally the only residue I saw was from the tape that they put on the cage. That's it. The camera itself had no residue at all. But I don't know, maybe when they got it, it had residue, maybe they cleaned it. I don't know, but it was brand new. There was, the batteries were still in their sealed bags. And everything else was open. The cage, the selfie stick, obviously they were using it. But at the end of the day, 317 bucks I bought for the adventure camera. It was actually a pretty good deal compared to what it was. But I know that the one for before, they had a sale for the adventure combo. They had it on sale for $299. But B&H had it, but I tried looking for it everywhere else, and that sale has been gone. It just came and went. So I said to myself, oh, you know what? Screw it, you know. This is practically new. It's not something that it's been tampered with, so it's good, and it's not defective. There's no problems. Let's cut this way. So I decided to purchase it. So yeah, it was a pretty good buy for me. But yeah, so where I'm at is in Central Park, around 85th Street, 86th Street, Central Park. I just wanted to see the colors and record some footage just to see how it looks and discuss about the Action 4. So I'm not gonna go by telling you the specs, because I'm sure you guys seen enough videos regarding about what it has, the megapixel, the zoom, the Horizon Rocksteady, and all that stuff. You know, this is not more for specs. It was just primarily more for just this discussion, just as like, hey, look at how this camera is just recording, you know. And now that I'm walking, I see people, and I'm like, man, I'm one of those guys on YouTube that be actually freaking recording and walking, but it's okay. Ah, man, yeah. So this is Central Park, ladies and gentlemen. Figured that might as well do a nice little walkthrough. It's a beautiful park. It's a little humid out today. It's in the high 80s. Oh man, this shade feels amazing. So let's see how the camera grabs the contrast and the dark colors. Oh wow. And there goes a trumpet player blowing his nose. So yeah, so I just wanted to see how the camera also, once I finish recording everything, how the lighting, and when it turns into darkness, like just the contrast of the light and dark, just to see how it picks up the colors and picks up like the detail. I know that the DJI, I've seen videos from many people, and from before it's always been a good quality. I've never seen a problem with it. Wow, man, it's humid. Very, very humid out here today, folks. And yeah, so since I figured that, why not? Let me just take a little quick walk, see nature for a little bit, see people running around, bike riding, and everybody doing what they have to do. And yeah. Wow. Beautiful day though. I think that we're supposed to get some storms coming in, but the way it looks like, it doesn't look like it's gonna be bad. But you know what, let's go this way just to take a little bit into the scenery. It's like that path is going, the left path was going to the east side. I just wanted to take just some mild footage, a little bit of footage, just to see how it is. And so far, I mean, the details are amazing. I mean, of course, it looks great on the screen, but when it comes up to the actual TV screen or the phone, yeah, it looks completely different sometimes. But I mean, I was very impressed with some of the footage that I recorded. I was very, very impressed. The color, the detail, everything was amazing. So hey, look, so ASMR walking on stone. Alright folks, so we're in the beginning entrance of Central Park, 86th Street. I'm just gonna turn back towards the car. I just wanted to get some views and see how this looks in the footage. And yeah, so it's nice to see people just, you know, taking a little stroll, man, or bike riding, because you gotta enjoy the weather while we still can, because it's gonna get cooler soon. We're gonna lose our hot 80 weathers, even though I'm not a fan of the 80s weather. I'm more of a fan of the 70s weather, but the weather is beautiful out. Skies, some clouds up in the sky, but looks good. Yeah, man. So, wow, look at those colors on that tree. I hope that it picks up the details from here, but that transitioning of the leaves looks really nice. Wow, yeah, man. You know, from time to time, folks, you know, it's actually nice to just unwind, take a little walk into the park and enjoy it. It's not every day that we get to actually unwind, relax, and just sit back and enjoy the view, enjoy the scenery, you know. Oh look, Seneca Village Community African Union Church. Wow, so it looks like this is where this would, I guess it would be the church before, where it was. Wow. Near this location stood the first church in Seneca Village, African Union, a Methodist church built around 1840. The original congregation formed in around Wilmington, Delaware, and its leaders built their first church in Manhattan around 1836 on 15th Street near 6th Avenue. Their second church in Seneca Village appears to have been a satellite location to serve the growing African American population there. The small churchyard was used as a burial ground. William Matthews, a man from Delaware who lived in Seneca Village, worked as the sexton looking after the church and churchyard. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, yeah, history, huh? You know, it's like everywhere we go, we're surrounded by history. It's just a matter of just knowing what came where, you know. It's amazing, man. Wow, so I guess this is where the Seneca Village was. I see a sign there that says searching for Seneca Village. Huh, isn't that something, huh? Wow. The historical records, and look at the mapping. Wow. So from the Reservoir Avenue, from 89th Street to 81st Street, you had this map. And it seems like there was, wow, what a difference, huh? From neighborhoods to parks. Wow. Interesting. Well, folks, if you want to look up this type of information, here's the QR code where all this information is, just in case anybody wants to just freeze the screen and pick up that QR code. It's from the Central Park Central Park Conservancy. Wow. And it tells you here like the lineage and the timeline of the Seneca Village community. Wow. Wow, this is pretty interesting. You have the other side here that tells you about the Seneca Village. Yeah, I remember reading this stuff up a long time ago regarding the Seneca Village of the African American neighborhood that this used to be, and how they were forced out and the lands were taken, villages were burned, houses were burned, there's a big history in the Seneca Village. It's just sad that, you know, that power to money and power and greed is what led to the destruction and the decimation of like just most of the areas around here. That you would think that people would let people be, man. It's like, why would you come in and steal what was not yours? You know, but it's usually, this is how man is, humans. Man is always talking about what they want, and when they see something, they want it, they want to take it. Like if it's like a spoiled kid, I see it, I want it, I'm gonna take it. You know, it's like it's not right. You know, this day and age where we're noticing a lot of violence and a lot of people just really just being cruel to one another. And I wish that, you know, people would try to take their time and slow down and realize what's going on around the world and just going around with people, you know. But it's sad. It's like the privilege comes at all cases, you know. It's just like, you know, if you're of money, you know, then you can benefit and reap the riches and spoils of other people's hard work when you've done nothing. You know, it's crazy, man. But yeah, if you folks want to come down here, look at the Central Park Conservancy website, and by Central Park Avenue on 85th Street, there's an entrance that if you can find parking, if you come down here driving, or if you decide to take the train, you could take the C train down to 86th Street, and then on the C train to 86, I believe it's the C train, it's a block away, so the train is right there in the corner over there. I'll put the address and the information of what, and the directions and the website information in the description. But yeah, it's like, you would think that a lot of people would learn, but you don't learn until you actually go around and look around for yourself. Like, you really gotta walk around and look, explore, you know. It's called Mariner's Gate. So that's the entrance right here. It's called Mariner's Gate, right next to a hot dogs halal stand. And I mean, the architecture around here it's amazing. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, you have beautiful architecture everywhere you go. The city has a lot of history, man. A lot of history that I wish that there was a way to go back in time and see it when it actually happened, and to just be the witness of, you know, the good stuff and the atrocities, you know, so that you can witness and bear witness to it. So it's this B and the C train to 86th Street. I don't know if you guys can see there, but it's the B and the C train to 86th Street. And there's a whole bunch of city bikes if you guys are into taking city bikes and riding around. And there's a big steam pipe. And the M86 bus comes around here as well and can take you there. They can bring you here to 85th Street and Central Park Avenue, where you can see some of the history in some of the boards and just get a good feel, you know, just walk around and get to understand what this place is. It's like, it's just, you see how loud it is in here, out here, and once you go inside the park, it's like completely quiet. It's like kind of like a sanctuary, I would say. It's just something to, it's a relaxing feel, you know. It's just, yeah, man, it's well, we went from a DJI Action footage to history, but this is all just merely just walking around, testing the footage, just looking around, see how this picks up the audio and also the steadiness. I believe I had put it on rock steady, but I would have to double check if I put it on rock steady. I could be wrong, I could just be on regular normal, but yeah, man. It's a beautiful day, folks. Little humid for my liking, but beautiful day at most. unfortunately, that Central Park is so beautiful, and how are you? And from the destruction that it came from it, some beauty arises from it, but I still am not, like, the more you find out about history and the more you find out about what happened here, it leaves like a sour taste in your mouth, because you're like, oh man, you know, this is sad, you know, this is really sad, because there's a lot of people that suffered, a lot of people that died, and yeah, it's just, yeah, man, this is just crazy. But I hope you enjoy the footage. So it's views of some of the flowers and the transitioning into the shade, from the light to the shade. And here's some more flowers. There goes a bee, just trying to grab that pollen. Let's see how this, oh, that looks like a hornet. Well, folks, we're wrapping it up around 25 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed the footage. It's just a simple walk and testing out the DJI Action 4. And like I said, if this is in your budget, and I was deciding between the Action 2 and the Action 4 or the Pocket 3, but I looked at all my pros and cons and what I wanted, and I wanted something so much smaller. The Pocket 3 is awesome. I really wanted to get something like that, or the Action 2, because it was even smaller than that, but because of the reviews that I've seen of the overheating, kind of turned me away from it. But if I do find it at a offer that I cannot refuse, and if you really think about it, if you're doing short videos and not long videos like these, then I don't see why you would have to worry about overheating. But I guess I would have to just try it and see for myself. But I think that the Action 4 is a great camera. I mean, I have no words to compare with anything else. I mean, like I said, my cell phone was doing a fantastic job for me, my Note 20 Ultra from Samsung, but I wanted something with more portability, and I didn't want to just have my phone out in the same way, in the same method that I have this. I don't know, I think it's like when someone sees an action camera with a selfie stick, they don't feel as threatened as having a cell phone. How are you, buddy? You mind if I just record show your how you doing? I was admiring this box from Amazon, and I have a gentleman here working hard for his money, man. They should pay him triple time and a half. So this is an Amazon K-Rio, and it's battery powered and an E-assisted vehicle. Looks like it took some dings, but I guess it's just battery powered, just like an e-bike. There's the battery pack on the bottom, and then you have the motors on the bottom. So is it dual motors or is it single motor? Huh, dual motors. Pretty cool. And a pretty cool turn bike. And want to give props to this gentleman right here. Thank you so much, bro. This is from the Crucible of NYC. If you want to find out, I have a YouTube channel, the Crucible of NYC. Yeah, it's called the Crucible of NYC. Oh, sorry. Thank you. It's all together. And then that's me. So if you wanna,
this one right here?
Yeah, if you wanna subscribe, yeah, and then you can see the video from there for yourself. Thanks a lot, man. Good luck, man. Thank you again for all you're doing, man. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you too, bro. We got some hard-working guys, man. We gotta give them enough props, man. Those Amazon guys, when you're waiting for that package, those are the guys that deserve the props, man, because it is humid and hot out here, man. It's not it's not comfortable out here, but you know, it's like I said, you know, it's footage that I've worked on, and I'm just trying to test the camera and just gain the subscriber just by walking. How cool is that? But yeah, man, so I hope that you folks are continuing to have a lovely day. I hope you got to go outside and enjoy this weather, because it is beautiful out here. And if you have any questions, please leave them on the comments, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I hope you folks take it easy and have a wonderful day, folks. Take care.